Thank you for joining us live from the North Texas Fair and Rodeo, powered in part by Low Voltage Solutions and Classic of Denton.
All right, ready? Well, good evening again, and welcome back on DentonRadio.com. We are at the North Texas Fair and Rodeo, and the weather has moved through. We've got a beautiful night, and it's a night that will last quite a while. As a matter of fact, at 11 p.m. on the Bud Light stage, we'll have Josh Weathers, who is our guest right now. Welcome back to Denton, Texas.
Thank you, sir.
You are a Burleson product. I know you you say you're a Fort Worth artist, but you're from Burleson, man. You got to own the town, right?
Yeah, man. Me and Kelly Clarkson.
There you go. That's
right.
a pretty good name from Burleson. Have you played here before in Denton?
I have played in Denton several times. Rock and Rodeo a bunch of times. Haley's.
Yeah.
Andy's.
Yep.
Yeah, Andy's. I think that's about it. Never played Dan Silverleaf. I know that's out here.
I've got some contacts at
Yeah?
Dan Silverleaf.
All
We
right.
can make that happen.
All right.
Good to have you here, and tonight
Yeah,
should
thank
be a
you.
lot of fun. Just looking at your bio, it's really impressive, and you are a guy that has great faith, devout Christian, and you've taken it to the next level. You've got a project in India that is really important to you, so important that you've now adopted not one, not two, but 3 children.
Yep.
Tell us
We've got-
about that.
Yeah, my wife and I, we have, like you said, 3 little girls that we adopted from India. In the process of adopting the first one, we took a trip to India, and it just changed our life.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew that that was going to be something that we were going to be a part of, just being an aid to that country forever. And so, laying in bed one night, we just decided, just while we were chatting, just talking, I said, man, we should just start our own orphanage. And then, like a week later, she had already found people over in India that were going to help us. And she told me in the car on a road trip back from Houston, she was like, hey, Ernest is going to help us with that orphanage. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, we talked about this. So that's how it happened. And now we own 3 acres in the middle of nowhere, India, in a village of about 3,000 people. And
What's the name of the village?
it's impossible it's called Madampally.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
I was not going to try
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Well-
So, but it's, it's in the middle of nowhere, and there's 3,000 people out there that just, they just basic need things that, we take for granted over here every day. This
Right.
doesn't, yeah. So,
They drink
Just-
rainwater. We drink bottled water.
yeah, and it only rains certain times of the year, and then other times of the year there's literally no water. So we've done all kinds of things out in the village. But we have 175 kids or so, and about 75 of them meet 5 days a week for English-speaking classes right now because we're building a school and a home for girls there. So
Awesome. Well, we
Yeah.
got some rain here tonight. If you wanted to
Yeah,
get
man, we
rainwater, we
did.
could have had some.
Good
But it's going to
grief.
be a great night, and this is a huge week of great acts. Looking at your career, one of the things that happened for you was over 14 million hits when you did a song you heard in 3rd grade
that's right.
in a Chevy Lumina.
Man, you did your homework.
Well, I used to always rent Chevy Luminas. I never thought you would buy a Chevy Lumina, but your mom had one,
She
right?
totally did.
All right, so tell that story.
Well,
I mean, Luminas were always for rent. They weren't for
yeah, I
purchase.
mean,
Yeah.
hey, man, I don't know why we bought that car. I was in 3rd grade. I didn't have a say in the matter. But it was, had a tape deck, and she went and saw The Bodyguard. We lived in Memphis, Tennessee at the time, and she went and saw The Bodyguard, and then the tape didn't leave the tape deck. Like the soundtrack to The Bodyguard didn't leave it for
So you can sing every song off
Oh,
the
yeah, bro.
Bodyguard soundtrack.
all of them.
Will we hear any Whitney Houston tonight?
Of course, man. That's why
Really?
that's why I get invited places. I'm not
it-
stupid.
If you've not seen it, you've got to download him singing Whitney Houston. That is unreal. But you're a very soulful singer.
Yeah.
You like the blues. You
Yeah.
like a lot of the acts here are very Texas centric. You're a little bit more than that.
Well, I mean, I kind of feel like, it fits in places just because I feel like Texas music is very all-encompassing. I mean, Stevie Ray Vaughan is Texas music, and ZZ Top is Texas music.
Pat Green.
Pat Green is like the epitome of Texas music. He is, Pat's
Yeah.
the man.
We got to wrap up so we can go watch him. He's
That's right,
getting
dude.
ready to go on right now.
Make sure you're there about we're going to get up and do Carry On with him. Yeah.
You think so?
Don't I know so?
All right.
I got the set list.
Where else do you go this year in terms of your travels? Back to India at some point, but where
Yeah,
do you
that
go to
won't
play?
be that won't be until after the new year. We'll spend some time at home. Obviously, we got a new member in the family. She's
Yep.
she's 5, so she needs to get to know mom and dad. But I don't know. I don't know what's on the schedule right now. We're playing in Mexico for New Year's, big private event for this big crazy family in Cabo, which is going to be pretty awesome.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for making Denton a part of your tour, and we look forward to the show tonight.
Man, so
The backstage has been a launching point for a lot of people over the years. I've been out here for years and remember seeing Cross Canadian Ragweed back there one year, and the next year they're on the main stage playing to 3,000 or 4,000 people. So have a great time tonight.
Hey, I'm going to have a blast.
Josh Weathers, just another great act here tonight at the North Texas Fair and Rodeo. Come on out.
Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for being part of our North Texas Fair and Rodeo series, which would not be possible without our friends Low Voltage Solutions and Classic of Denton.